shit. Okay. What the? What is going on, everybody? Let me try to. Am I live? Okay. Let me fix this. How's everybody doing? Okay, I'm live. Let's see. Tony, what is going on? My life is rigged. Hello? Dude, that stuff right there, man, I think that guy needs some help for sure. Hope everybody's doing good. Let me. Am I live? Can anybody hear me? Hello? Yeah, let me do this so I can see what's going on. Okay, let's go. Caps. How you doing, Duzma? Hope you're doing good. Bro, I started listening to that. What the? Do you? If anybody knows who I'm talking about, Creep Busters, man, that dude needs some mental health. Sure needs to find out who they are. I know, that's what I wonder. I reached out to him. I sent him a message or whatever, just over YouTube or whatever, asking, how can I reach out to him privately, because he has me blocked. He has me blocked on like his Facebook and stuff. Colorful Pet Patrol, I hope you're doing good. No, I've been awake. What's going on, Santiago? Short bus, wake up. I'm awake. I think that, yeah, definitely he is mental. What's going on, Caps? Yo, how you doing, Shug? I'm doing good. I'm doing pretty good. Oh, doggies, man, what is going on? If nobody's like familiar with the Catcher Creep Busters, man, I just think I don't know, man. There's something up with him mentally, I believe. But you know what? What if what if something is happening with him? Who knows? Tony, Caps, Mandy, Shug, Hollywood. How you doing, Shug? Tony, Mandy, Dubs. You freaking never mind what's up. Oh, what is? Oh, nerd. Okay, you call me a nerd. That's all good. Good afternoon, Seashell. Dougie's. I'm good. Short. Oh, I'm doing good. I just had a few moments. Going to do a little live or whatever. He has me like this Creep Busters on Facebook. I was trying to reach out to him to see if he wanted to come up and do a little interview / chat or whatever. Wouldn't be really an interview; it'd be more of a chat. I just wonder about. It's just really weird, and I do think mental health is important. The tornado sons are harassing. Yeah, hello. No, I hope so. I hope they are harassing, saying get safe. Is it important or importanter? Ooh, that is actually a really good question. What's going on, Big Country, man? Hope you're doing awesome. Big Country, you're awesome, man. Let's see. Hopeful Mama Aaron is doing live premiere. Oh, is he? I must have missed that. Yeah, definitely. If you'd rather go watch his premiere, definitely go watch it. I will be 100% okay with that. Cat Eyes, I hope you're doing good, Shug. Oh, yeah, definitely. If you're still like under the weather, man, definitely. I'll send some prayers, and please, people, send your prayers to her if she's still under the weather, because she's been in the community for a long time. Mindy, that's my doggies. Shug, I'm being trafficked by some taco eating wetbacks. Hello. Hello. Can anybody hear? I hate making fun of him, but it's just really, really sad situation with him, and I just don't know. I just don't get it. Seashell, big country, mental health. It is very important, big country. You're 100% right. Hello, Brad Jones. Didn't you say your birthday was today or yesterday? Somebody's birthday is actually today. And I'm trying to remember. Dougie's mental health. you mental health. Big country is a piece of crap, and that is not true. That is not true. My life is rigged. Hello. Oh my god. Creepbusters is a well. Let me say it like this: Creepbusters used to expose predators. Expose is the main word, but there's but the person the person that he would um bust or whatever or expose a lot of times wasn't even talking uh sexual or whatever with the person. So I mean, which is very low life if you would even do that, but he was just, oh dude, it's I get where he comes from with that, and I try to be open minded about that because it's sick either way. If you're an adult and just on the line try to talk to a child or whatever, you are sick, whether you are being sexual or not. But were they breaking the law when they talk to them? That's the question. I don't know if that's the question. I think it should be. We could post on short bus. Yeah, we need a panel. Heck yeah, big country. We do. We really do. And I have been kind of a little bit working on trying to get him in here, but I mean it's hard to tell with him. He's I think he's almost too far gone mentally. Oh, no worries, Brad Jones. Hey, oh, Aaron's birthday. Yes, Mark, man, you got it. You nailed it. That reminds me. I'm gonna have to message him and tell him happy birthday. That you reminded me. Let me message him, tell him happy birthday because I. Thank you for reminding me that. I knew there was somebody else also. Am I right? Am I right about you too, Brad? Was I right about it's your birthday also? But it's also Aaron's, if I'm correct. I think Brad. I think you nailed it. The state police are also targeting me for him. The thing is, I mean, just out of just how is he being human trafficked? Human trafficked. How are they doing that when he's literally driving himself and going where he wants to go? That's I don't believe that's human trafficking. Thank you, Brad. Man, I definitely message him and let him know happy birthday. Thank you, Dusma. Does anyone care? Hello. Yeah, definitely happy birthday. It's also my birthday. I'll just say it's meth day. Just hit the share button, get this to go worldwide, and like the stream. Does anyone care? Hello. It's really sad in the state of Nebraska. The Pred has not broken the law. Exactly. And that's what I mean. It's a really messed up law, I think. But I think the thing is, in Nebraska, can they even use like is it like Tennessee where you can't even use the the decoy chats for a possible prosecution? I'm not really up on Nebraska law. That's crazy. All he says, Desmond, no, it's crazy what all he says. The drugs go. I don't know. I don't know if that is a drug ordeal with him. I think he I think he really is having a psychosis or schizophrenia or something. Definitely happy birthday. Hello? Hello? Still Dawn. Can anybody hear me? Yeah, it's mine on and Aaron's. Okay. Well, definitely happy birthday to you, Brad, man. Uh, sh- shoot. What kind of drugs? Because warning labels, please. I just don't think it's. I honestly don't think with him that it is that type of issue. I think there's serious people out there with serious mental conditions, and he. I don't know. I don't know what you all. I do wonder what you all think. How much for having to wear a wet underwear all day because it's suddenly damp? Oh, that's very. Oh, dude, talking about swamp ass. He's a human. He's a human trafficking traffic. He's a human in traffic. The story. My boyfriend testicles were bitten off by a camel recently. Should I marry him when he wakes up from his coma, or marry his identical twin brother whose testicles are pretty good shape? Well, the first question is, Destroyer, how do you know his brother's testicles are in good shape? But I mean, if that's, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. That would be your decision. I think I just mad about being stuck in traffic. What is going on, Dreaded Parrot Roberts? Oh, I'm just wondering about this poor dude, man. If anybody cares, hello, smash the like. Hope you. Oh, I have had a great day in Nebraska. It must be a police officer or a real child. So what they are doing, in like the ones that he has exposed, are not even supposedly breaking the law. It's sick. And I think we really did try to, reach out to him, but I think mentally he's probably almost too far gone to even listen to reason. Yeah, definitely do, Patty, because it's if you really stop and look, you can see it's really mental health. He makes really short videos, and it takes at least 50 seconds for people to even come into the chat. And then, and he ends it within 2 or 3 minutes, or up to 9 minutes usually. And he just sits there and says, "Hello, I'm being human trafficked. Hello." It's just, can anybody hear me? IP daily. Oh, that is actually pretty healthy, BC. It's best to stop talking. It's best to stop talking to crazy people. I've spoken to myself. I get that. I feel like I'm like, honestly, if you kind of think about it, in some ways, I feel like I'm a little crazy because I know I'm chatting with you all in the chat, but at the same time, am I really talking to myself or just answering? I mean, hello, what's going on, Super Kate? This is possibly live. Just this one, but only for half the live, and the other half is not. Oh, no worries, Brad, man. I do hope you have a great birthday. The call you did yesterday was funny. Hope you do at least one today. It's so serious I have to laugh. I might do another one for you, Patty. Just give me a little bit, and I'll ask the chat what they want to do. That's a hoodie question. What's going on, Dick Hurts? Okay, aka OL, and these nuts. I hope you're doing good. That was bloody hell. I just felt kind of bad. I vote for another call. Oh, there's another vote. Sure, you can call first and tell them your doctor, Donald Trump, gave you a prescription for meth and they can feel it. Oh, damn. And for real? Dude, I think I mean, I honestly, with him, I do not think it's any type of like substances, and I think it's just straight. And he might need to be on some antipsychotic or what. I mean, I'm not a doctor. Don't take anything what I say, but I think he does need some type of like help um, to clear his mind. I don't know, but I'm not a doctor. Technically, you are talking to yourself, Shug. Oh, that definitely, definitely. Hello. Is that one or I? Can anyone see this chat? No, no, not at all. Ben, I'm enjoying hearing your stuff, IP daily. Thank you, BC. Any catches were scheduled for today? I thought so, but I'm not 100%. Oh, man, thank you so much, New York Pred Hunters. Yeah, thank you for the 10. How we do? I'm doing good. Thank you so much for that, man. I do appreciate it. That is like super kind of you. Hello, Shauna. How are you doing? Could be both. Oh, you know what? It could be. It could be Tony. Let's see. Santiago. I vote for calling multiple pharmacies and asking many weird and wonderful questions about Tylenol. For example, I took 2 Tylenol and fell down. I have y'all wanting me to get to do that. Thank you, Santiago. Hang on, let me heart that. Heart that. It's up to you all. What's up, big country? He does need help. It might not be drug use. Now, maybe it affects from his past. Oh, that's a possibility too. Yes, they should have. They should have catches. I can possibly ask Alex if he would want me to. Okay, first of all, let me do this. Would y'all hit one if you want to hear me do a call or two? Hang on. Yeah, definitely. Let's do this since we got Let me put the thing out here, and yeah, we can definitely talk about the Nebraska stuff. Let me paste this. There, okay, there you go. Mandy. Oh, we got people wanting to hear the call. Call. No, I like. Okay, let me pull. What is going on, Mandy?
What's shaking bacon?
Oh, not much, man. Just kind of chatting a little bit.
I see that and hear it. But so yeah, Nebraska's a tough state. And I know a lot of people think, oh well, you know what? These guys are Preds. Well, in in a certain context, they are. But all that matters when it comes to catching them and getting them exposed, getting them prosecuted, is did they break the law?
Mm-hmm.
Right? You can't be charged and prosecuted and convicted of anything if you didn't break a law. And according to the law in the state of Nebraska, it has to be a real child or a police officer for it to be a crime.
Mm-hmm.
So as much as it's morally and ethically wrong, um, what Creepbusters is doing is basically slander. So I'm honestly surprised that he hasn't been charged yet. or hasn't been sued by one of these predators or so-called predators for slandering because they haven't broken a law. If they were in another state, that it would have broken the law. Absolutely.
It's just like super. I mean, I just wonder what is your okay. We kind of get that, but what is your opinion on why he thinks he's being trafficked?
Trafficked?
Yeah, trafficked.
I think there is some level of psychosis. I am not a doctor. I played one on TV once. But yeah, like I think that there is an element of psychosis that is probably not being treated, or at least not being well managed. You know, I feel for the guy, honestly. Whether you like him, whether you agree with his shtick or not, he's still a person, right?
Yeah.
And I don't want to see him suffer through that. But again, I can't make his decisions for him.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, if I could make his decisions for him, I wouldn't have him out there doing these exposures and driving himself nuts. I mean, speaking from personal experience, decoying is mentally taxing. And so willingly or willfully putting himself in this situation, if he is not in a stable place in his life, I think he's asking for trouble.
Mm-hmm. It is. It is very, very. I don't know how you say it. I get the more. I think he's just. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not a doctor either, but I do think he's going through some type of psychosis or something.
Mm-hmm. You say you're not a doctor, but did you ever play one on TV?
Never. I don't know
You
nothing.
should.
I just don't know about him, man. I don't. But with people, I do think I've worked with a lot of mentally handicapped people before, and one thing about them, if a person really has their beliefs in something and they deny what you are asking or telling, was a dog. As you know, you will not change their minds.
I think that goes for pretty much anybody. I mean, yeah, you have some people that are open to changing their mind, but I think a lot of people are going to believe what they want to believe, regardless of the fact. I mean, take a look at how many Trump supporters are out there, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I get what you're saying.
Now, for the record, I'm not a Biden or Harris supporter. I am neutral on that ground. I certainly am right leaning myself, but I just think they should have chosen a better leader than what you got.
Definitely. So, Mandy, you are kind of sounding like a robot.
Am I?
Yeah, like seriously, you sound like you're very hard to understand.
Okay, let me tell you what. Let me reboot my computer, and I'll be right back.
Okay, no worries. I'll give you a few moments. I might do this call to a psychic and see if we can't get any answers.
Ooh, see if the psychic can give you some answers on what's up with them.
Exactly.
Cool, man.
No worries.
All right.
Bye. Okay. I kicked him off the stage. Okay, let me see if I can't. I'm gonna do a call. Let's see. Hold up. Let's see. It's just very, very sad that to me. Oh, there we go. Okay. And thank you, Santi Goldberg for the 100 ARS. I'm glad no one put 2. Saved me time for them to rig the results. Huh. Anybody want to put a 2? I'm a constitutionalist. Well, they do big parties. It's funny watching them destroy themselves. Hopefully they don't. Oh, that is true. Mandy is what rebooting. I don't know. I want to call this this psychic. Let me try to call him if I can. I don't even know what the heck we're doing.
Your call has been forwarded to.
Let me try let me try a pharmacy somewhere. Hopefully they're open.
Hello, thank you for calling Hometown Pharmacy. If you have a medical emergency, please call 911 or go to the nearest hospital. Please choose from the following options or simply hold for assistance. If you are calling to refill a prescription and know your prescription number, press 1. If you are a provider or are calling from a provider's office, press 2. To speak with a pharmacy staff member, press 3. For pharmacy hours and locations, press.
Oh, Lord.
Please hold while I transfer your call.
Thank you, just for the 199.
Pharmacy, please hold for just a moment.
Okay. Oh, no.
Your call is important to us. We'll be right with you.
I'm gonna get a.
We realize your time is valuable. We'll be with you momentarily.
Oh, is he live? MMDE. Let's see.
We're looking forward to speaking with you. Please stay on the line.
Thank you, Santiago.
Your call is important to us. We'll be right with you.
For the.
Your call is important to us.
Come on.
We'll be right with you. We realize your time is valuable. We'll be with you momentarily.
Can you hear me, Mandy?
I can.
Okay. Should we move forward?
We're looking
Oh,
forward to speaking
let
with
it go. I'm just wondering if
Please
they can
stay on
predict
the
how long it's
line.
going to be.
Okay, I'll say another minute.
Oh, go for it. I don't care.
I'll let you do the talking if they can hear you.
No, it's fine.
Your
Okay.
call is important to us. We'll be right with you.
Okay, I can't handle it. So did you sound better now? You're
Good.
so okay, let's see. Patience. I have no patience. So did see I've heard about the Tylenol ordeal. What do you know about that?
Nothing. I don't pay attention to the Oompa Loompa.
Oh, at all? I mean, didn't he say something about Tylenol making people have downs?
I think it might have been autism. I don't know for sure. I didn't listen to it.
I didn't need it either. But I knew he was going to talk about something. But
I mean, last time I checked, he's not a doctor.
do you think that Tylenol will like make people better at math?
I have no idea.
I'm messing with you. Let's see. Oh Lord, Lord have mercy, man. It's one of those days. Definitely. So I heard that Tommy is live.
Yeah, he's dry baking again.
Is he for real?
Oh, I don't know. He's live, so
Oh,
one can only assume.
that is true. That is very true.
History would dictate, right?
Definitely. So what do you think about his last couple catches he has done? About I think there was the bus catch, and he also had the train catch guy.
I saw the train one. I didn't see the bus.
Now it was pretty interesting. They had like they did actually pull over the officers actually did pull over the bus.
Yeah, the train one. They got him for the meth. I don't know that they got him for any of the solicitation stuff.
Mm.
I mean, really though, a win is a win. I mean, like the guy that Alex got last night in Los Angeles. Fortunately, they did charge him, or at least they said they arrested him for solicitation. Let's see if the charges stick.
Mm.
I mean, it is LA, so fitty chance, right?
Yeah, definitely. So Dougie says I never beg, and that he's disappointed in me.
I know you should watch some more of Tommy's chats or his shit chats and kind of learn how to dry bag a little bit.
So I mean, that would actually be would be very, how do you say, like a really technique. He uses a certain type of technique to be able. Would would you say he uses a certain type of technique to be able to dry bag?
Yeah, I mean, like when you're smoking a half a pack of cigarettes during your live, and you got a rock star hanging out of hanging out in your hand, because I mean those things and cigarettes are both very cheap, right? Um, absolutely, like it just helps prove the need for the dry bagging.
So MMDE says make yourself the victim.
Absolutely.
What could I be a victim of to be able to beg in a better?
Just be a victim of circumstance. You know, you could be a victim of, you know, a north wind today, instead of it coming from the south.
Okay, let me. Oh, thank you so much, Santiago Goldberg. So if I'm using this right, make it okay. Yeah, I couldn't get my car to start. It was the trafficking cult.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I still need $1,600 for my trip. Don't you feel the need to donate or anything?
My car doesn't identify as a car today, so you know, you need to give me some money.
Was that a good technique?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, Santiago keeps giving you 68 cents.
68 cents, man. You know what? And that's awesome, because you know it adds up, man. And I do
It does.
appreciate Santiago. Can you please send me some donations? The traffickers are after me. How would that be?
Yeah, I mean, like that's more Nebraska style than Colorado style.
Hmm.
Can I
Who do
say
you think?
about? Yeah, I can.
Who do you think would be? Who do you think between those two? Because we know Creek Busters is asking for money. Who do you think, coming off not crazy, do you think that is a good way to be able to beg?
No, I personally don't think anybody should really be on there begging for money. I think like if you take a look at the way Alex runs things, I don't consider that begging for money at all. I
Mhm.
think Alex offers a service and offers content that is worthy of the price that's posted.
Mhm.
Alex routinely gives discounts on joining the platform. Um, and furthermore, Alex has consistent results. You know, there's consistent convictions, there's consistent um, updates and whatnot. To the best of my knowledge, from what I've seen, I don't see any of those updates coming from Tommy. I
Mhm.
don't see convictions and arrests in near the quantity that Alex has. So what what are what are you getting for that, other than Tommy being able to buy Rockstars and Camel Crush?
That's a good. I mean, to be able to do his exposures or catches. I I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, does does he follow up? Does he submit his stuff? I don't know. Um, I know he hasn't made the best of friends with a lot of the PDs and prosecutors and stuff. Um, I'm not I'm not trying to say he doesn't turn in his stuff. I'm asking an honest question.
Mhm.
Does he follow up? Um, and I don't know the answer to
Mhm. I mean, I don't
that.
see the. I don't see any. That's the thing. I really think, and I mean, this is just criticism, constructive criticisms in ways. that he's not using a platform to do any type of updates on. I'm talking about let's say Tommy, about he don't ever have any updates about a person. Like, let's say Alex uses locals not only for catches but also he puts updates up on there.
Like, if not daily, several times a week. There's oftentimes there's multiple a day.
Hmm.
I don't think that I don't view predator poachers as a cult.
Hmm.
I think I do look at CPP as a cult. I mean, take a look at how if you don't agree with the supreme leader, you're out. You're silenced. And I mean, personally, for me, that doesn't fly well because
I get that. Let me say thank you, Santiago. Alex gave me a free lifetime locals, as I told him my house burned down and I had no money. It did burn down, but I got a cool 80,000 insurance. Thanks, Alex. Huh. Shit. Okay, what is going on, Noel?
What's up? How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing good.
Hey, Mandy.
what's up, my brother from another mother?
Hey. Oh no, it's just about that time,
Yeah.
About it is about that time.
I wanted to chime in on the talk about funds and asking for funds.
Oh, the dry bagging. Are you looking for dry bagging tips?
Yeah, actually, I would love it. But
Okay, wrong channel. It's CPP.
I
Be
got
live
you.
now if you want to go over and watch.
You know me. I'm not gonna really comment on other people's stuff like that. If you're not breaking the law, I'm not gonna call you out. Um, like sending nudes. You know what I mean? But no, I when it comes down to the funds, um, I think the biggest one is just asking people to do the free stuff. Share, comment, react. That's free. It doesn't cost them to do anything. When it comes down to people like Alex and Boots and other teams out there that are doing consistent catches that are resulting in um, not just arrest but actual convictions, then yeah, asking for a monetary support subscription program, 100% on board. Otherwise, hey guys, subscribe if you want to help. Don't subscribe, but please, bare minimum, react, comment, share. That's all I'm asking.
Definitely.
And,
I really
but
do get that, man. I mean, what's your like? I was gonna ask, what do you both of y'all think about, like, let's say local? Alex uses locals, and a lot of other catchers. You may use Facebook, and I think CPP uses YouTube mostly. Uh, what I mean, what I'm trying to ask is, like, I've heard people say that they put their catches behind a paywall.
yeah,
Who does?
And like far as with Alex, or I mean some of the PP people and stuff like that,
for the live
Well,
and fresh stuff, yeah, it's behind a paywall. But then they do, or at least I think with Alex, Mandy, you're going to be able to correct me, but with like BAP and um, other organizations, I see them after a couple weeks to a couple of months taking the stuff that was originally behind the paywall and still making it open to the public. Because at the end of the day, public awareness is still absolutely key.
Yeah, so with Alex, he does the majority of his catches on locals. He does throw a decent number to YouTube. Uh, BAP has started doing more catches on locals and making them or members only. And that's totally fine. I don't see anything wrong with that because, you know, when you have a team, and I'm just going to use Alex as an example because I work for him. When you have a team that is traveling the entire country, and I mean, they're about to hit their 50th state this trip. They're in Alaska for, don't quote me, but I think multiple catches. You know, they're traveling, they're making it happen, they're making a huge difference. So why not reward the folks that are making that success possible by letting them see it first?
That is
Right? I,
true.
I don't see anything wrong with that. Alex, I mean, his team, they have to do a fair bit of editing on these videos. That editing takes time, that editing takes money. And so if people don't want to subscribe to the paid service and see it uncut, they're going to have to wait for the time. They're going to have to wait for the time that it takes to make those modifications in order to see it, so that it doesn't get shut down, or so the YouTube channel doesn't get shut down. Plain and simple.
Mhm.
Again, YouTube getting shut down again. We've all lost them, and it's annoying. Because if you want to be one of those guys that runs out there and yells a cab or scream, and you know how many times I see female nudity on YouTube now because it's a protest,
But
or
that's okay.
yeah, and it's just like, how is that okay? Or it's well, I'm just going to slip it because I'm quote unquote breastfeeding my kid. No, you're not. Your kid's sitting over there playing video games.
Wow, that is wild that they. I mean, on some, I try to see it from both ways. Of, I don't know, man. It's really not right, but it's still. It's an. I guess you would almost say first. I think with the breastfeeding thing, if it's naturally done, and and just not zooming in and really watching, just really zooming in on that part, I can maybe say maybe let something like that pass. But if you really, if you're like, I mean, I don't know, man. That's a hard situation. I mean, if it's just a natural type thing and not making a big deal of it, I can maybe see it being okay. But if you make that the center of the video, I think that's a little different. I don't know, man. But if it's still not right.
Kamala asked, why are no women on the panel? Mandy is, well, she's not a woman yet. She's what, 12-year-old girl? And
Exactly. She's still preteen.
yeah, and I identify as a woman today. I'm feeling a
I'm
little
gender fluid.
bitches.
Hey,
So yeah.
come here, honey.
And there's Tammy. So yeah.
I mean, there's the link went out. How do you think Max got up here? People can come up. Hey, Sam Squanch, see you in there.
Sam,
up,
know,
up here.
So I guess one of the big things is that we started talking about the laws in Nebraska, and then we morphed into talking about dry begging.
And then to
But
breast.
yeah, I
The
mean,
laws in Nebraska are just like Ohio
suck.
and
They suck.
Pennsylvania. Yep.
And Tennessee.
And well, Tennessee's a little bit different, but for the most part, yeah, same.
Definitely.
But I think that's I mean that is one thing that we need to do is we need to raise awareness about that, and people need to start getting a hold of their state representatives and demanding change. But back to the YouTube thing, I think one of the big things with YouTube is they don't want the liability of somebody coming after them and saying that they allowed somebody to defame me. That little bit of public nudity with breastfeeding and whatnot, as I mean, yeah, it shouldn't be on there.
Kimberly,
But
real quick, Kimberly, you got Max Sherm as a friend on Facebook. Go ahead and message me.
yeah, I'm decoy_Mandy on Instagram. If you need to reach out, reach out.
Definitely do.
Yeah, we got Sam Squanch in here too. If you've got him on IG, Discord, whatever, reach out.
Obviously, Kim, you and I are both in Indiana, so I'm going to be the closest to help out if
Yep.
there's something big. But
Yeah, definitely. And plus, I did send you a message just like a moment ago. So, yeah, I mean, we definitely. I mean, and that's the thing. We all want to help and keep children safe.
Yeah,
And that,
I mean, it goes for anybody that if you need to get a hold of a decoy or a catcher, reach out to Short Bus. He'll put you in touch with any number of them.
mhm.
oh, I know, Sam. I got your message. So
Sometimes I'm not the quickest at responding to messages, but I usually do check them.
He usually checks them and then ignores them, and then when you call him, he gives you the bitch button.
No.
Oh, that's just me. Okay.
No. That's not true. I put the link out for
really, Mandy,
Sam's
you want to
also.
say that other people ignore messages? What?
I don't ignore messages.
Oh,
Oh, you just don't respond. I chalk that up to ignoring.
What have I not responded to?
I don't remember. It was a while ago, to be fair.
Oh, here we go. Now you're trying to sound like a woman for sure.
now look what Sam's saying.
No, I'm trying to sound like Squirrely Dan from shit. What was it? Letterkenny. To be fair, I love that show.
So our Wolf you asked, why is
So,
Mandy pretending to be a girl? WTHF.
because Mandy is a decoy on Facebook, and I just happen to be Mandy. Mandy is short for Amanda because I'm a man. Duh.
A man destroyer.
That's right.
Okay, I got you. Okay, I saw what she was saw what Kimberly. I would refer you to possibly Big Country or Mandy about that.
Mandy, it was about blasting. Wait a second. Hold on.
Hold on till I go back in my archives.
Daniel Bahama.
Daniel Bahama. That sounds.
Did I not respond to that? I apologize. I wouldn't intentionally ignore you.
No.
Dougie says he thought
You
that
and I
Mandy.
You and I need to have a phone call about that later.
Okay. Hit me up.
So, yeah,
Is he still at it?
Different name.
Ah, gotcha.
Same pecker, different name.
Hang on a sec. I'm going to text you something.
And he's got somebody that's posing as his missus too.
Oh, okay. If it is who I think it is, we've had him under a multitude of names.
I don't have that one.
Okay, that one's been gone for a while.
Let me find the one.
As much as I hate to say this, if you send me the pecker, I'll tell you. I'll tell you if I recognize it. I never
Dang.
thought I'd say that to another guy.
That's okay, homie. Wow, I shipped something yesterday from here to one of my decoys that is in a completely different state, like a completely different climate region, and she just got it. I can't believe it.
Sorry, guys. I was messaging her back. That's sick of as AF. I'm appalled.
What's that?
Which one? Which one are you referring to, Dubs?
Oh,
Dubs,
the probably the same pecker, different name.
Dubsma, you're welcome to
I-
come up here also.
I don't know if Dubsma has had him yet, or who I'm thinking of, but I know Jasmine in Illinois has had him under probably 3 to 4 different profiles, and it's always the same picture.
Well, I got a few different picks.
A silhouette is as good as a fingerprint in a court of law.
Why don't you come up, Dubs?
Yeah.
Yeah, Dubs.
I have so many right now. I want. Yeah, come on up here, Dusma, and you welcome to come up here, or Sam's or whoever. We're just kind of. I don't even know what we're talking about half the time, so I'm just kind of chilling.
So in other words, it's no different than normal.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, that is so true.
Mm-hmm. That's what makes being on the short bus so much fun.
That is true.
Oh yes. So he hasn't sent me that picture. I do have. Okay, just hang on a second here.
So
What the fuck?
I will show you the quote unquote wife has sent me a friend request too.
Somebody come up here with like say something like Ed Stairs or something. I know he's a predator or a pedo man, and I just totally banned him from studio.
Oh, that's his daughter?
Mm-hmm.
Not oh no.
No.
Not
Hang
that
on.
name.
Yeah.
That name.
That may be his. That may be who he's pretending to be his wife.
Yep.
But the other name that I gave you is one that he's using to portray as his daughter.
I gotta this guy needs to be found because
Yeah,
it's getting deep with the stuff that he's doing.
so he posted this picture on his daughter's account. So I called him out and asked him if he's having fun pretending to be his daughter on, or his daughter's account or whatever. No, it won't let me send it. Hang on. Let me try this instead. There we go. Just ignore that first one. So I'm trying to find the screenshot that I took of that other account.
Hey, Dubs.
Hi. Hi, guys.
What's the S?
Dubs, how you doing, chick?
Yeah,
The
I
S
didn't
must
change
stand
it.
for silly Dubs.
It stands for Superwoman. I haven't changed it on here. I probably should.
Oh,
Yes,
Um,
you most definitely should.
your phone's farting again.
I have earbuds in. Hold on a second. Let me take them out. How is now?
Wow.
Still doing it.
Yeah,
I
still doing it.
can't. What do you mean?
By the way, if anybody's interested, that is the
Okay.
one and only Bronco in the picture with me.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. That was
Is it
back
like-
in July. I think it was July or June of 2024 when the disgraced Kathy went on the trip with me, where we caught Thomas Mullins for the third fucking time. But yeah, we stopped by Bronco's house, met him, met the wife, met the kiddo, and my favorite of the entire family, Manning, his pupper. Yeah, good people, great freaking people. Wolf, come on up.
Do you know who? Yeah, I definitely. Yeah. Do you know who that is?
Wolf?
Yes.
No.
I do. I do. He's welcome to come up, but just be warned. It would be crazy.
Do I need to switch back to the other picture for it?
Not that. I know it's a whole different. It's a whole different situation. So it's You ever heard of PL69?
No.
Okay, it's like
Dubsma's a girl. Yeah, Dubsma is a badass.
I'll put it like this.
Interesting, Dubsy. Your decoy is friends with this guy's wife, and so is Jasmine out of Illinois. I'll send you the link, Dubs.
I didn't see Dubs' decoy on her.
Are you friends with her decoy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah. No.
I found it.
Yep. She's there. So.
Yeah, she's most definitely there. There's a lot of decoys on here, actually.
I know exactly who you are talking about.
Yeah. So he will not give me a straight answer on where he is, and
He doesn't give a verification photo either.
Do I possibly know who you're talking about?
I'll tell you later.
Okay. Because you have me kind of wondering who it is.
I think this guy is actually 3 of the ones that I've been chasing now for 2 years.
Mhm.
It's crazy to me how many teams get the same people, and how many of these people literally are reaching out to. How much of the predators are actually reaching out to different who they think are children.
That's people that will entertain them. That's part of it.
What's funny is Sabrina asked me for a picture, so I sent her the first one you sent me, and she said a face might be better.
The first one I sent you was the Facebook profile.
Well, that came through last on my end.
Well,
So
shit, Sabrina she should have a photographic dick memory by now.
Yeah,
Where is Sabrina?
she's probably lurking in the chat.
Yeah. It does strike me as her type of move today. Sabrina, I'm saying that just to get a rise out of you. Get your ass in here.
Definitely.
Okay,
She's
is this better?
she's probably lurking under a different profile.
Is this better?
Oh,
Well, it
love
is
the
right
pic.
now.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, good.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Do
Can
you
see
think
me?
she's possibly drunk again?
Can you hear me? Can you see me? Yeah. I didn't look at Mandy's message, but I know exactly who you're talking
Dubsy doesn't
about.
drink.
But I haven't really engaged him in much conversation because I know he's all 3 profiles, so it's like, what the fuck? Yeah, I switched phones. I was trying to do on the tablet again, but it wouldn't connect. I don't know. It's crazy. I need a laptop. That's what I need.
Dubs, I sent it. Your phone just dinged. That was me.
It dinged?
I think that was you that dinged.
Yeah, I just shut it off. I just silenced it.
Yeah, I just sent you what we're talking about.
Okay. Let me look. Because I have them. Yep. Yeah, Mandy, that's the same. And there's a daughter
Mm-hmm.
with the same name, and then he has the same last name.
Not the same name.
Not the same first, but the same last.
Nope.
No, that's the wife.
I have 2. I'll show you. I have 2. Let me think.
I sent you the link to the profile for the wife.
Right. Yeah, I've got her. Yeah, Mandy, that's the other one I have.
Yeah,
But
that's
I'm pretty sure that she had the same last name on a profile, but maybe not.
yeah. I don't have.
But that's the one I have though.
Yeah, so she, in air quotes, supposedly added me, but I started noticing stuff on her profile, and I just sent you a picture of one of them, and just based on that, I can tell it's him.
Oh my god.
Yeah, pretty disturbing, huh? For supposedly an 11-year-old.
Wow.
Yo, and I thought that was. Oh my god. Oh yeah.
I'll
Okay,
send it to you, Short Bus.
Now
Yeah.
that
All
makes
right.
sense.
Oh, that's second
Okay.
Kim.
I stopped going to the profiles or anything, and I only had one conversation with who was supposed to be the wife, and yeah, she's just a fucking, I don't know. It's crazy. That situation is just weird.
Wow.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like shit. I got so okay. Who said that they had me as a friend? I know Mandy does, but I don't know.
Max's decoy.
He does?
No, I don't. I don't have your
Oh.
decoy as a friend.
Oh, okay.
But
I was like,
but I know what your decoy looks like.
oh, good.
Oh, okay. I thought you said you had her decoy as a friend.
Yeah, that's what I thought you
No.
said too. But yeah, because I was like, when did I accept that?
Speak of the devil.
There it is.
Speak of the devil, and she will appear.
Hi, Sabrina. Are you doing all right? Oh, where'd she go?
Oh well.
She ran away.
Kimberly said, Max, I couldn't find you. What you under again?
Oh, we're already talking.
Oh, okay, awesome. It's so entertaining hearing you guys looking at something we don't get to see.
Trust me, you don't want to see it.
No.
Basically, I believe if I get this right, you were talking about a predator.
Yeah. So this predator is pretending to be himself, his daughter, and his wife. He's the one behind all three of those accounts. But that picture that I sent you was posted on the supposed daughter's profile. And this guy's daughter is supposedly 11.
Okay, she's back again.
Is she back for real?
For real, for real?
Are you guys actually talking?
Hello, there you are.
Hello?
Yeah, I don't hear much of shit. StreamYard's acting really weird.
Nah, it's just you. Ah, I love you, Mandy.
It's a PEBCAC error, like PEBKAC. Problem exists between keyboard and chair.
Hey.
What did you just say?
Oh.
Wait,
That
80,
was
what do
good.
you want to do just as friends? I'm down. Wait,
There you go.
Talking English.
I just posted it in the chat so that you can read it.
So rude.
Oh, you made her leave.
Oh no.
No. So would you say it's a busy pred? Lolly said
She can't
busy pred.
hear anything. That's the problem.
Is there enough room on this panel for all of us?
Yeah.
Well,
as long
I
as
mean,
Mandy and I sit on the outside, we're fine.
on opposite ends.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Hang on, let me do this. Hang on, let me put this up. Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
What's going on?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, short boss, how you doing there, fella?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right, brother. Hanging in there, man.
Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah.
Who are
Is
these
this-
fools?
Well, I
This
don't.
guy pretending to be a girl. What's he doing? You got one of them trans?
Are you,
Gender fluid.
Mandy?
Are you a
Gender fluid.
transgender, sir?
No.
Why are you
Gender
dressing
fluid.
up like a girl running around pretending it's Halloween all day, every day? Wearing them women's underpants. Why you doing that, sir?
They're more comfortable.
Okay, well,
You should try it out sometime.
I don't like to do shit like that.
Everybody's
Crazy.
different. Everybody's different.
It's creepy. I don't know why you hiding everybody's name. I gotta look at this transgender Mandy. There we go.
Hang on.
My name's Max,
Hello, Max.
and that's Maxine
Uh-oh.
You got a
Trans.
maxi pad. So you
Nah,
were the
nah.
one. You're just a maxi pad. You get all them feminine juices into your maxi pad, right? You absorbed them all, right?
Yeah, sure.
Does it smell? Does it ever smell bad when you get all that maxi pad and soaked?
Hang on. I think. I'm trying to figure out how to work this. Oh. Hang on. Okay.
There we go.
Are
Did you
we
run
back?
away?
I don't know what even happened.
Oh,
Dubs,
that's
my
unfortunate.
Dubsman's phone sounds like a dog's trying to chew on it.
It's why is it always my phone? I don't know why. Hold on.
I don't know. It's the exact same thing it was doing on Sabrina's stream.
I don't know. Okay, kick me off.
Kick you?
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Who am I kicking? Now I'm confused.
Dubsma.
Yeah.
Okay,
Kick me.
kick Dusma.
Yeah.
Okay, I
See?
kicked her.
And it stopped.
Ah.
Are you there, Sabrina?
Sabrina, are you there?
Can't
Earth
hear
to
Sabrina. Can't hear Nobody. Nobody what? Nobody loves him.
You better shut up there, fella.
He's mad that you took the peanut butter away.
Oh, Max.
What?
I was thinking it and it came out of your mouth.
I don't give my dog peanut butter. I don't do that shit neither. I'm actually up north. We don't fuck dogs or our cousins or sisters up here. We just, you know.
Define
How
north.
far up north? Yeah.
Well,
It's not
I
cheating
can't.
if it's your dog.
I can't tell you that.
Yeah, you can. All you got to do is give us the latitude. You don't have to tell us exactly where.
Well, I can't tell you that, sir. I'd have to kill you.
No, it's because he doesn't know it.
Yeah, I was
I
gonna
don't know
say.
it. I'll stick with that. I don't know where I live. I might be in the south, and I think it's north. You ever think of
No,
that?
I mean you don't know the latitude.
I don't know what north is.
He doesn't even know what latitude is.
That's a gym. That's a good gym to go to.
Right here. Right here.
Only
y'all
gym
know?
I go to is Jim Beam.
That's a good game. Yeah, I love Jim Beam.
Yeah. Penelope's a little bit sweeter though. I like Penelope.
I don't like drinking sweet shit. And now
Okay,
you like sweet. You like it sweet?
No, you're not following along. It's okay.
Lord. We do know who it is. And nobody, I know who you are, nobody.
Yeah,
The
I've
house
been
is
trying.
unlocked and no lights are on.
I've been trying to keep my language PG, okay? And I'm gonna leave it at that. We gotta catch up another time, Mr. Bus. And we'll do that. We got a lot of shit to go over that's happened in the past year.
Mm-hmm.
That's bullshit.
I agree with you. We'll have to do it for sure.
I'll see you later there, boy.
All right, take it easy. God. Okay, I get. Do you know who PL69 is? I didn't ask that. Do you know who I'm talking about?
Nope.
I hate to say it, but it's Pussy Liquor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's who it is?
Yeah.
I thought it was Nate for a minute. I was hoping. Where's Nate been?
I have no idea.
Who the hell cares about Nate?
I don't know. It's no fun. I think that Nate is Mandy's alter ego, and I just haven't been able to prove it yet.
No.
Well, no, Mandy doesn't sound like Nate. We have Nate's voice.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay.
My alter ego is Gunther.
It is not.
Sure it is.
No, I do.
I can prove that.
Can you?
Yeah.
How can you prove that?
Well, considering I know what you actually look like, and I know what Gunther's physique looks like, yeah, I can pretty much guarantee that you're not Gunther.
Dude, I identify as skinny. I'm trans slender.
Oh my God.
Oh.
You just let the only interesting thing hang up.
And Dougie's, you're still in here watching.
We love Dougie's though, man. We love Dougie's.
Who doesn't love Dougie's?
Oh, I don't mind Dougie's at all.
I love Dougie's. Oh, see, right here, they're saying that Gunther is A on C.
It's not. That I can tell you for sure.
And that Santiago said he's already exposed this. He did an impression while in Staples and messed up. A1C. I wish Aaron could come up here, or if somebody else. I'm just kind of just hanging out, man. I don't.
Same. I'm just not looking forward to my drive.
We're wondering about like where you driving to. If you're able to say, I mean, don't.
We had court up north today. I can give you the latitude if you want.
No. I don't know north.
Latitude 42. We were at latitude 42 for court today.
Oh, they're saying that somebody said that Tommy has almost 1K in donos. Dang. You know what? If it helps him improve and get better catches, I have no problem with that.
How much does he have in donos?
Patty said that almost 1K in donos. I think just today.
I'd like to see where all that came from. Brainwashed cult members.
I think that's special. When there's other teams out there that have high conviction rates and stuff and are barely able to function on $200 to $300 a month.
And that it, you don't think? I mean, do they? I mean, okay, you said a team that works off lower percentages, lower donos, than let's say that 1K donations. But does these other people also have financial means to just for their normal life?
Do they work a normal job?
That's a possibility. That's a good question.
Yeah, they work a normal job, but their organizations are run now solely off of income from ad revenue and donations.
Mm.
So
I'm just going to read this. Thank you, Santiago, for the 100 ARS. He hasn't improved in like 3 years. In fact, he has been getting more aggressive recently. Do you think, I mean, you being a catcher and Mandy being watching a lot of catchers, do you think sometimes he might be too aggressive toward the person he is catching, or do you think it's just how his style is?
I don't know. I mean, if you consider Noel, I don't think he's aggressive enough.
if you want to know my honest opinion, I've only seen like 2 Tommy catches, and I haven't seen them recently, so I can't tell you. They differed enough from the way I do things and conduct myself that I felt that I really wasn't going to benefit myself or my organization watching. I'm not knocking him. I'm just stating that the way that he conducts himself is different, and I didn't think I was going to pick up anything that was going to be cohesive. That's it.
You know that, and I agree with what you're saying. That's a really good compliment with what you're saying. Yeah, he is, like, your style is way different. Let's just say than it's just. I mean, just since we're using Tommy, since your style of doing catches is way different than Tommy's style of doing catches. Just like Alex is way different than
Tommy.
Noel. I mean, it's
anybody's different than Noel.
Yeah, but that makes like perfect sense what you're saying, and I definitely, I mean, if nothing else, I do want him to still be outgoing and exposing these people, and possibly, if I mean, I haven't saw the conviction rate or anything like that, but I do hope he is getting convictions and is doing good for him and his team.
Like, you know what, I think personally, if you're accepting donations, and especially like Kamala just said that there was one that was $700 for the trip. You know, that's all fine and good, but if people are donating that much money, you should be following up and posting updates on what that money accomplished.
So you're saying he needs to be held accountable for the money that was possibly donated to him, instead of just saying.
Well, what I'm saying is that if people are donating to help a predator catching team, I think it's only fair that the predator catching team in question post updates, show results that donation helped accomplish.
And I try to. I can tell you, I try to. I'm not posting every day like some teams that have 400, 500 cases out there that are going through the court system. Alex, Mandy, PP in general. But
exactly. But when you have updates, I mean, basically the updates should be proportionate to the amount of cases.
Oh yeah.
And
my record keeper, BC Lavender, does a great job. She goes through and she monitors all the court cases. She was on the phone with Chicago PD, the detectives today, trying to get charges out of them that somebody that they arrested back in June has, and nobody wants to communicate up there. They're like, oh, it's public record. No, it's not. You guys keep everything under wraps unless you go up there and pay the fee. So, but yeah, we try to update everybody as much as we can.
Exactly. So,
and you're not always going to get the updates. I mean, the thing is, you're not always going to be able to get the updates for a while, even after the catch. Would you say that?
Oh yeah. Perfect example. The one that I had to go to court for today. Catch was on May 10th. He wasn't arrested until last month, and then the hearing didn't happen until today. So updates don't always happen right away. There's been cases that, I'll use a great example. Bikers Against Predators has in Elkhart County, Indiana. They caught the guy. 2.5 years later, the detective is still asking, okay, so how did he meet? Like, seriously?
Yeah, I mean,
And
like
that's after 2.5 years.
2.5 years.
the
They have 5 years to bring charges, and they're not very quick with this certain department.
the hands of justice are not always swift.
Oh, hell no.
Exactly. So, I mean, I fully understand that cases take time. So, I'm not saying that he needs to be posting updates like this week. I'm just
The
saying
only
with 570 some catches I think he's on now, you would think that he'd be able to tell you about more than 5 convictions.
Exactly. The only hands of justice that are swift are results of the Letcher method.
Exactly.
Definitely.
I mean, I'm a big fan of the Letcher method, but
Hey, Michelle, I do agree. He has has every right to protect the catch. People that f up catches can go in the wood chipper in my opinion. Are you like? Has that ever happened to you, Max? Where you'll be on a catch and somebody try and call, let's say, or trying to get in hold of some way of the person you're catching around? I like to disturb the catch during mid catch. I think he's muted.
he is muted. Dirty Ches. Sometimes they do plead out quickly. That's not the hands of justice moving swiftly. That's the person actually taking accountability for their stupidity.
Or the prosecutor taking the easy way out.
Yeah.
To answer your question, sorry, I was behind a locked door for a moment. Yes, I've had on multiple occasions. That's one reason why I sometimes debate whether or not I'm going to go live, because if I know it's an area where I have a lot of supporters, or if it's somebody that I know has a family member that watches. I've had a guy that was just sentenced last week, Ryan Sladich, out of Lake Mills, Wisconsin. His phone was blowing up during the entire freaking catch. They called, I don't know, probably 20 times because they were watching it on both Biker's stream and my stream. And I've had others too, but that just happened to be the first one that came to mind.
Mm-hmm.
And it's disgusting. Bikers has said that they will not catch on Facebook ever again because people keep doxing the location, and then they start driving by yelling and hollering and everything. It's like, you know what, if you want to stop by and say hi or something, wait until law enforcement's there.
Mm-hmm.
But
I can agree with that 100%. And
for some reason, some people
catch.
think it's funny to interfere with a catch.
Yeah, they.
I would say that
definitely
you
think it's
okay.
funny to You know what? Nope. I have maintained at my position outside of this for months now. I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say, but you guys can, I'm sure, infer what I was
Well,
about to
I
mention.
mean, what I'm referring to is like people calling a business because they caught the name of the business. The
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
business had nothing to do with it. Frig off. Leave them be, and stop making a nuisance of yourself. Like
For example, when Alex was at Mall of America.
exactly. Or last night when he was at a place and you know they didn't want him recording, so they put the cameras down, blah blah blah. Then people start calling and harassing the store.
Mhm.
Like no better way to show how childish you are, right?
Oh, very much so.
And I mean, if you know, not only is it hurting that part, but let's say the person is like almost ready to leave a lot of times anyway, that are scared. The person being caught or the monster that is being caught is also probably as scared, possibly giving out all this information to somebody he doesn't even know. And then you got people driving by saying, just like what Dirty Chez is saying. I mean, do you think that they're possibly borderline sympathizers if they do stuff like that?
Or they just want to be special for the moment.
Mhm.
That it
People
could
need to
just
realize that these guys they're usually already intimidated.
Mhm.
You got Boots that stands at 6'3". You got Alex that stands at what, 6'4", 6'5".
Mhm.
6'4".
6'4". Okay, Boots is like 225. Alex is 300. I'm pushing 4. You know, we're big guys and we're out there. These guys are automatically going, I can get fucked up real quick. Um, and then you just give them yet another reason to not want to stick around.
Like
Um,
you have to work so hard to gain their trust and then to maintain it
oh yeah.
throughout this whole process. And then when people start acting a fool like that, like it does not help. I mean, and the question was, do we think they're sympathizers or what? I think a lot of them are not necessarily sympathizers. I think they just think that it's funny, and they're being a clown. Well, that's exactly it. You're being a clown, but it's not funny.
It really is not, because that's a dangerous situation because you never know what that person is doing. Um, Possibly have a weapon on them.
Well, and you don't know if you're going to push them over the edge.
Mhm. I mean, you just look at
If
other
they're
people
going
that.
to, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say even push him over the edge is what he said. And what about the monsters that have actually went in after a catch or during a catch that has actually off themselves? It's. I mean, I do enjoy that, but do you
I
think
mean, you're
people
not
would
going to hurt
rather
my
see that?
feelings.
No, exactly. But what if they,
All
instead
right.
of doing that, they turn that on to the catcher or whoever is in their
Well,
way?
what if instead of being homicidal, they become sorry? What if instead of suicidal, they become homicidal?
Exactly.
Mhm.
It. I know you guys are making the comments. It doesn't hurt your feelings. It didn't hurt your feelings when Letcher did it or anything like that. Um, I'm gonna put this one on you. Well, out there for you, not on you. But Brian of Knoxville, Iowa, I exposed him on May 17th. Um, and we had a great conversation. He admitted he seemed very remorseful. Um, and those of you that don't know, I am truly an ordained minister. Um, and I go by Minister Max a lot, and I I let this guy ask me to pray with him multiple times during the conversation. I kept pushing it off. Hey, we'll pray at the end. We'll pray at the end. Let's get it all out there, okay? And by the time we did the vouch with law enforcement, he didn't want to talk to me anymore. And I was truly going to sit there and pray with him. Like, no joke. He didn't want to talk to me. He wanted me to leave his apartment and not come back. And I said, that's fine. And guys, I do pray before I go do the exposure. I pray after. And there's evidence of me actually praying with the Preds too. This just happened to be one that I did not do that. I kept pushing it off because the way that he was volunteering information was flowing too well. 2 days later, after he realized the full extent of the ramifications and people started calling him because it was all public, he offed himself. And I do truly feel horrible because it was a human life. I decoyed him, I caught him, and I was one of the last people that he ever spoke to. And I do feel bad about that, as the fact that it is a human life that had the potential of repenting and accepting, and I did not get a chance to pray with him. But at the end of the day, I also have to remember that he was talking to me as a 12-year-old girl and wanted to
do unspeakable things.
Correct. So I am truly torn when it comes down to situations like that. I feel I feel like catchers that don't decoy themselves are lucky when it comes down to it, because they don't truly get to know what a person's like after months of conversation. They basically just read it. They're not actually having the conversation themselves, so that their soul isn't as tied up in it. And I was very invested in that gentleman. And you're not going to hear me hoot and holler and call people things and stuff like that like other Pred catchers do, because it's just not in me. I will maintain he is a gentleman, sir, all of that. He may have done despicable things, but he had the opportunity to change, and whether he checked out because he was caught or because he realized that he was despicable, I don't know. I'm going to hope that it was the latter and not the former. But
so
I do think this. I kind of think about like this, man. There's a lot of Pred catchers, you being one of them, and I'm sure there's other. They're actually caring individuals, and really do, want children to be safe and whoever to be safe. And I think it's kind of like you want to help people, but when that happens, I don't, maybe not all, some don't care whether they do that to themselves or not, and then you might have some that that may feel like they do care, and it does possibly wear on them some.
Yeah, so I've had two predators commit suicide.
Dang,
the
you have a
first
higher
one,
body count than me.
ooh, so
Sorry, dark humor is still a go-to.
Oh, absolutely. So I found the first one, I struggled through it more like what you were describing. And I had to quickly realize that I did not choose this person's actions.
Correct.
I was merely there. They reached out to me. They got sexual. They did these things. They got confronted.
Correct.
I will never encourage, endorse, whatever you want to call, or promote somebody self-unaliving. I think that's a cowardly way out. I think that in most cases, you leave behind, like, yeah, you've ended your pain, but you've just caused pain for a whole bunch of other people, like people that care about you. But at the same time, I look at it and say, you know what? If you felt guilty about your actions, you made a permanent choice to a temporary problem.
You know,
I
part of it is I feel guilty for not honoring his request to pray with him, and that is something that I have to, as a Christian man, as a minister, all of that, I have to actually deal with that, because I'm still called to serve. You know, that's part of my
absolutely,
responsibility.
exactly, and I don't discount that in the slightest. I just think that regardless of what happens, he chose the path, and he chose the results of what happens on that path. Now, if you had have prayed with him right at that moment, and by the way, I subscribe to the same religious beliefs as you do, or very similar. I if you had have prayed with him in the moment when he asked for it, would the outcome have changed?
I don't know, and I know where you're going with that. We none of us know. There's only one person that truly
Right.
does.
Right.
Well, one
But
entity.
right. But what I'm saying is, it wouldn't have changed the fact that the cops were already on the way. It wouldn't have changed the fact.
We had to
Well,
call them 3 times. They were sitting there watching. So, real quick, verbatim, Knoxville, Iowa, great place to catch. The chief is fully on board with us. So if you got one, Alex, whoever you send, they're all for it. He goes, I tuned in because because Daisy, BC Daisy said that we were live streaming on Facebook. He goes, what am I about to see? What the hell is going on? This is going to be some sort of screwed up thing. And he goes, I started watching it, and it's like, oh, this guy's doing great. Let's collect all this evidence and stuff. And he goes, we completely forgot to send a car out there right away.
I just want to say hi to Aaron. Aaron's up here, so.
Hi, Aaron.
What's up, guys?
How are you doing, Aaron, man? I don't even know what we're talking about. We've talked about so much stuff so far, but I think we're talking about.
I just got here, so I don't know.
I think we've been talking about how possibly a predator, maybe after or during the catch, possibly hurts themselves. You know,
Right.
I think we're kind
we're
of
talking about the lecture method.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Max, I'm assuming Max. I don't know you, but I'm assuming you decoyed him and you got some.
Yeah. So
I guess.
Yeah, I'm Max Term, Big Country, BCPE,
Okay.
Big Country Predator Exposure.
Right on.
I
Yeah,
know
I've
we
seen
haven't.
Big Country. That's awesome. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, buddy. Yeah, I decoyed him. He was in Knoxville, Iowa, and yeah, I decoyed him. Talked to him for 3 or 4 months. I can't remember exactly how long, and it was actually me, not any of my other decoys.
Right.
And I went, caught him. 2 days later, he offed himself. So
Gotcha.
it's just, it hits you in a way that you don't expect. You know, you go into it thinking that this is a bad guy. Who cares if a bad guy offs himself? And then it's like, damn.
I mean, I might be a little bit more callous than you. I think I totally get where you're coming from, especially from the little bit that I caught you being a Christian man, and I get that part. But dead pedos don't reoffend is how I feel. So
Well,
I
very
figure
true.
I look at it like that. I also I don't claim to be a Christian just because I don't live my life perfectly like I feel like we should to be representing Christians. But I do
Here's
think,
all have sinned. All have sinned,
absolutely, yeah, I
and
agree.
all will continue to sin. So
I just
don't think you got to be perfect to be a Christian.
yeah,
Some are just better
I
at it than others, though.
yeah. I just like don't publicly use to tell people like, hey, I'm Christian, because I feel like I don't know. I mean, I do live a pretty honest life. I don't do a lot wrong. Like when I say things wrong, like my body is a temple, and I just don't. I definitely don't do that. I don't treat my body very good, you know. But no, I totally get where you're coming from as far as what I heard, as far as not praying with him if he requested it. But bottom line is, I mean, you know, yeah, I don't know. I know it sounds really bad, but I don't. I think if one off me in front of me, I don't think I would feel bad at all. But that's,
I mean, I'm not
maybe
going to help him do it,
I have
but
a dark part in my heart for these pedos, and I just I think that he won't reoffend, and I say that's a success.
I will say I would
I
like to say
mentioned
that
that.
oh, go ahead.
Oh, sorry.
No, I was just gonna say everybody has a different opinion about this.
For sure.
I mean, just like Aaron, I mean, to him, he like don't care. Let's just say to somebody else that, yeah, I mean, it's
For Aaron, he don't give a
it
fuck.
may weigh on them different if they feel like some way I mean, and I get that, man. It's everybody's different, and
Yeah.
I mean, it really everybody is different, but the most thing that we're here for, I would say, is to protect the children and to keep them safe, and bad things happen, and that sucks.
I mean, that was a
Well, I
choice.
will put it this way:
That was a choice he made.
I got with Vermeer. If you guys don't know who Vermeer is, they make outdoor power equipment, and I've endorsed a certain piece of equipment now that they make. It's
a pedo chipper.
Yeah, it's called a
thinking the same thing.
BC 1800 XL. That's a big country 1800 XL. It's the biggest one that they make. Fabulous machine. So going back to that dark humor that I was mentioning.
Nobody has a question, I believe.
Right. Hello, everybody. I'm back. Mr. Aaron, we got a lot of people on locals that we're wondering because it seems like you have some type of issue with your ass. You're itching it on every catch, and it ain't just a quick itch, man. It's you're digging in there, Bo, and you're looking to grab something, and then I don't know if you smell it after. Sometimes I do that, and I smell it. I'm like, damn, I just shit my bridges.
Can I correct your grammar real quick? He's scratching the itch.
Yeah. So my plan is one of these times when after I scratch, I'm going to put my fingers right up to the nose of the pedo and be like, is that
all right? That makes a little more sense.
Aaron,
Then they
you got to be careful. I caught a pedo mid jerk and shook his hand, and we had passed around the hand sanitizer.
Ew. Ew.
So I have a lot of hand sanitizer in that van. It's like P. Diddy with baby oil.
Oh,
I got several containers of it in the van.
Thank you, Santiago. I love in the deep convo. Corbett goes, "Hey, Aaron, I have no clue what's going on." And then thank you, Santiago. I agree with Aaron. Those lecturings are doing it to avoid consequences. Actions bringing consequences. A lot of terrible, unforced choices are made by them leading up. That is true.
Absolutely.
So
yeah, they're
I'm
just. Oh, go ahead.
I'm going to comment on AD's post there about how much is preparation H. Well, why is it preparation H? I mean, like, were preparations A through G not good enough?
I'll put it this way. I think these Preds that are taking the ledger method, they may be libertarians and just want to save U.S. taxpayers the cost of prosecution.
That is true.
Again, not going to hurt my feelings.
Right.
Did you like really like? I mean, even like Lark Buster says right here, like he was the like mid like after the jerk gave you a shake.
No, it was quite literally mid jerk. We knocked on the door while he was sexting the decoy and stroking it. He answered the door with his pants still undone.
He was FaceTiming with your decoy?
No,
So
no.
You knew it was live?
They were just sexting.
Right.
So,
wow.
his name is Jason Baisden. The video is up on my page.
All right.
Yeah, I
check it
purposely did not point the camera at his crotch because it was still open. Not much of a bulge though.
But you, so maybe it wasn't mid. Maybe it was right at the end.
No, it was mid. It was. I kid you not. It was mid.
Because I'm sorry, but if Max showed up at my door, it'd turn my Audi to an innie.
Right.
That's not what your text message said the other day, buddy.
Oh snap!
Hey, that was supposed to be private. But no, I had one that Gideon caught almost a month ago in Clearwater, Florida. The guy was apparently a nudist, and when Gideon showed up at the door, Buddy's walking around his house, curtains wide open, butt naked. Just
how much is a boot, Mandy? MMD is asking.
Who cares?
Thank you, Santiago, for the 100 ARS. I'm not sure about them being libertarians, but they should have the book thrown at them.
Can't throw it at them if they're dead.
That is true.
From special ed to almost dead, a pred is a pred.
That's right. And dead preds don't really offend.
No, they don't.
I wouldn't lose no sleep over it though, bro. Like straight up.
I only sleep about 2 to 3 hours a night anyway, so
I hear you.
yeah.
That's about all I sleep too.
We need to collab sometime. You're just over in Illinois, right?
Yes, sir. I've been to Kentucky many times.
I'm in Indiana, buddy.
Oh, you're in Indiana. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, hop on 30. Come on over.
Right. All right. Yeah, we'll definitely hook up.
Please do, Aaron, man.
You know what?
Country is a heck of a catch.
I've seen a couple of his catches. I'll be honest. I since I've been catching, I don't really watch other people's catches as much. I catch a lot of Alex's lives because when we're on the road catching, it's always great to, a live pops up. We'll always watch his stuff. But as far as anybody else's, I mean, I don't have time, but I have seen a couple of yours that I really enjoyed. So yeah, I think it'd be great.
Appreciate it. Yeah,
Absolutely.
I mean, hell, we might be able to get a 3-way on that because Boots is just about 45 minutes east of me. So
right, hell yeah, sounds good to me. I tried to get a hold of Boots when I was up in Iowa, but every time we've tried to collab together, it just hasn't worked out. So. But yeah, I'd definitely be up for that.
He told me that you were supposed to be going with the two of us to get Clifford Reeves for the 4th time.
Oh yeah, sweet.
Yeah. Back in May. But,
right. Yeah,
so
I think on that one, I know which one you're talking about. He called me up, but the morning that he called me, I think it was the morning of the catch. But I was headed. I was
Friday,
headed
May 16th.
I was headed to Tennessee for a round of catches at that time. So,
gotcha.
Yeah.
That makes me that makes me kind of wonder, like you say you catch a person once, you catch a person twice. How dangerous is it possibly going to catch this person for the third or fourth time?
I think it gets more dangerous each time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. And
I have a feeling there will be Clifford Part 5.
He's got court coming up, but here's the problem with Clifford. He's got so many health issues, they won't lodge him in county. And I have a feeling that state is going to release him for, what do they call it, merciful or compassionate release, because
Yes,
him
because
being
children being
stationary
victimized,
is
yeah,
yeah.
Children being
It's
victimized
Gilbert.
online by him is merciful. I know.
Gilbert's got
Well,
some
we're
good
dealing
stuff.
with that blue state of Illinois, and no offense there, Aaron. It's just
No, you're fine.
when I did a catch in Cicero right before Thanksgiving, and they arrested on site, everybody's like, "Oh yeah, this guy is definitely creepy," and here the evidence is solid. We get back to the police station, and the detective instantly walks in and goes, "Fuck you, this ain't shit," and we're releasing him right now. I'm like, "What? Oh yeah, we're just going to charge him with a misdemeanor for illicit conversations with a minor." I don't remember Illinois' verbiage on that, but I'm like,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah. It's hit and miss. I've been lucky in Illinois, but Indiana, I've had more downfalls, I think, in Indiana than any other state so far. But it's wild with
Where in
Indiana.
Indiana have you been?
Well, so like the main one's Richmond, Indiana, and of course Indianapolis, Marion County.
Ryan Mears.
Those are the two worst. Yeah, Ryan Mears in Marion County, which is Indianapolis.
You got to get him out of Marion. You have
So that's
to.
what we did. We learned from our first one. We went to Indianapolis, got this one guy. The cops came out. The cops were hella cool. Their hands were tied by the prosecutor, Ryan Mears. And they were like, look, the prosecutor said not for us, like, he's not even going to touch it. I'm like, he's like, yeah, I know, he admitted to us. We would like to take him, but it's a waste of time because the prosecutor ain't going to do nothing. He already told us, like, he's not going to touch it. And I was like, well, what about this guy? So I had another one 11 minutes away. And I was like, what about this address? Is it still in your jurisdiction? He said, yeah, it's still the same county. You're going to get the same treatment. They're going to be told not to do anything. So the cops told me, like, they said, get him down into Shelbyville, Shelby County. And so we did.
Shelby County is still ICAC affiliate.
Yeah. Well, we got him. We set up an arrangement with an adult decoy, made him think he was going to meet with this 29-year-old girl at a restaurant, and we busted him there, and he got nailed hard. So it worked out.
Well, that's good news, because I got one down around that area that I need to go get, and if that county is working with you,
yeah, they were awesome. They were based. They took him right then, and
another county that's great to work with is Clay County, which is in between Indy and Illinois, right down 70. So Clay County, full ICAC affiliate, the town, the county, the prosecutor, all of it. The detective there is completely on board. He goes, oh, no. The way that the ICAC law reads, and he quoted it to me verbatim, and he goes, that means I conduct my own investigation with your provided evidence, and your investigation compounds with mine, and then we can arrest once I am done with my investigation. I'm like, thank you for understanding that.
Yep.
And 5 felony charges with that guy.
Sweet. Yeah, we've been really lucky. We've had a lot of kick-ass ICAC officers, investigators we've dealt with, and I would say honestly, the majority of them have been hella cool, and have been just like you said. They're like, well, just so you know, like what, they don't always arrest right away. Sometimes we're like, look, we're just going to take the evidence. We're going to, do our own investigation. But after what I'm seeing, I can tell you that we're going to do our job. So far, every one of them has done well, except for Knoxville, Tennessee, they let him off with just a simple parole violation, which is bogus. But yeah, we've been pretty lucky. We've had some decent ICAC encounters.
I hope Cook County comes around. Hey, Bill. Mandy or Short Bus, do either of you have Aaron's phone number?
Yep.
Yeah.
Send
Yes,
him that
both
phone
do.
number that I text you from, and
I'll send you his number.
Thanks.
Yeah, just send him my number.
I just want to say happy birthday, Aaron.
Yes, happy birthday, Aaron.
Hey, thank you, buddy.
It's your
appreciate
birthday?
it. I appreciate it. It is. Yep, I turned 46 today.
What do you drink?
I do not.
You don't.
Nope. I smoke weed, and that's the only thing I've ever done. It's the only thing I will do. I just never been a drinker, never really cared for it or anything else, but I do smoke weed.
Gotcha. Well, I have another channel called Big Country's Bar. I do mixed drinks and stuff occasionally, and I was going to do a toast for you, but if you don't drink,
I don't.
I mean,
but that's cool.
I only drink on days that end in Y.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Thank you, Santiago, for the 1,000 ARS. I'd be wary of a threesome with Aaron. He seems to have something going down in the crotch and anus region.
Well, you know what? See, the problem was Aaron made the wrong choice. I mean, personally, I'd rather have lobsters on my piano than crabs on my organ. But I think Aaron made the wrong choice on that one.
Unfortunately, I didn't get to make the choice on my my call sign. I let locals straight up make that decision. That's what they voted in.
It's all Dubsman's fault.
I think Dubsman had a lot to do with it, but I think that I think it was rigged.
A bunch of riggers.
Yeah.
What is your call sign?
My ass itches. I scratched my ass.
Oh.
He friggin' rubbed his ass on Buddy's bicycle tire one time.
That's a classic. He just rubbed the hell out of it.
Oh, he went to town on us.
I had one of my supporters said that they thought that I should use something to scratch my ass next to him instead of my hand, like kind of like a dog, sliding his ass on the carpet. I said, well, I don't know about sliding my ass on the ground. I'm too old for that. I don't think I can even move like that. But I said, I'll figure out something. And then my next
wouldn't
catch
be able to get back up.
Exactly. My next catch was a guy on a bicycle, a kid on a bicycle. Well, not kid, but he's a grown man. He's in 20s. He was on a bicycle, and I just sat on his front tire and scratching my ass on his tire. It's like, hold on, I got to use your tire for a second.
Wow.
Thank you, Santiago. The new call slogan, can you check with my wife if I didn't leave the child locked in the car again?
What?
I don't know. I'll put it like this.
Yeah, you read it right that time. I mean, that's actually how it was written.
Wow. Okay. I'm like a little lost on that one.
Tommy is the Timu version of Aaron.
So, what he's saying there, Short Bus, is instead of saying, man, my ass itches, he should say to one of the camera guys, hey, can you call or can you check with my wife and see if I didn't leave the child locked in the car again?
Oh, okay. I get it now. What's going on, cardio? Go ahead.
Have you seen that child lock in the car thing? Have you seen that all the cars anymore, the new ones, are now notifying you, hey,
check the back
make
seat.
sure you didn't. Yeah, check the back seat. And then there's that ad on TV that goes, hey, make sure you put something important in the back so you don't forget your kid. You know what? Thank you so much. I put my kid in the back so I don't forget my whiskey. That's what I started doing. Jesus. What is wrong with people?
It's like the
Thank
old
you.
ad where back in the day when I was younger on the news at 10 o'clock, it always say, "It's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your kids are?"
I love how you
I
said
mean,
it
when
was
you
an
were
actual
younger,
ad.
as if none of us were younger when you were younger.
Good point. Good point. I don't really know the ages of everybody, but I would assume actually I put you as being like in your early 30s. No, I was wrong.
So we
Nope.
have a thank you, Hank,
How
for
old
the
are you, Big
$2.
Country? Or
Oh,
Big
go ahead.
Country? How old are you?
I'm barking at the 40.
Are you? Okay.
Oh. So late 30s.
Yeah,
Right on.
my birthday's in a little over a month,
Right on.
so
Well, it doesn't get any better when you hit the 40s.
Nope. It's all
I
uphill
probably
from
won't
here.
live that long. You know how Alex. I sent this to Short Bus, so I'll say it here. So Alex went to jail for 10 days for 100 mile an hour and a 55. The very
Yeah.
next day that he got sentenced, I sent Short Bus a video of my speedometer on the motorcycle.
Yeah.
What was the speed?
What was
120.
120? Yeah.
Yep.
Fun.
it? That's
The difference is they can't catch you if they come after your ass. Because that 120 can turn into 160 pretty quick.
Cops can't take it what they can't see.
That's right.
Yeah, but I can't outrun a Motorola, bud.
That's true. It is true.
I've
True
tried.
enough.
nice.
The fastest I've ever been on a bike, it was I had a Kawasaki Mean Streak. I was always into Harleys. Always had a Harley from 16 till I was in my 20s, and finally one day I
2000
didn't have a Harley. It was 1600 B twin.
Okay,
Hmm.
gotcha.
It was a 2008 special edition Kawasaki Mean Streak. At the time, it was the fastest production cruiser ever made, and the thing was quick. Had shaft driven and all that, but it was a cruiser. It kind of looked like a night train. It had the setting of a night train.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, really nice
So
bike.
I own a lot of Kawasaki bikes.
Okay.
The one I'll be riding here in a little bit is a Kawasaki Voyager.
Right.
Then I have a Kawasaki Vulcan for just a bar hopper, and then I have a Suzuki M109R that's got about 200 at the rear wheel. So
Nice.
Hank
Nice.
said, "Wait, while Ryan lying, he was never 16. He was born 40."
I was born at 40. Prove it.
And let me say this real quick. Thank you, Hank Patterson, for the 2 Battle of the Beards, Short Bus versus Aaron.
Oh,
hold on.
Short Bus has got me. Wait, Big Country's got a beard too, don't he?
Yep.
Uh-oh. Now, this is what you're going to be calling a 3-way. Oh, look at that.
Where's it at? I'm just kidding.
Hey, I trimmed it.
Mine needs trim bad. I think Short Bus has got us though. He's got yeah.
My problem is mine's so red and blonde that you can't see most of it on camera.
Right. I got a lot of gray coming into mine.
It's because we're getting old, Aaron.
Yeah.
When you hit like 46 and 47, you almost can be called old.
Yeah. No, I've been calling old for a lot longer than that. I mean, I'll be honest. I like the gray though. I kind of like the gray. Somebody asked me if
mine's almost equal salt and pepper now.
Somebody asked me if I was going to dye it, and I was like, no, I earned that. I earned that. Went through a lot to get that gray hair.
Howdy, y'all. Pam and Ron here from Balding. What is it? Balding Bong? Hawawa, oh, Idaho. How y'all doing? Is that?
I think they did that just to mess with you.
Well, yeah, that's easy. That's easy to do. Very easy. And thank you, Santiago, for the ARS. And he said, I started my favorite kid in the back, so don't forget about kid number 2.
Because talk about putting something in the back to make sure you don't forget your kid.
Ain't that sick that you would even have to do that because you think you're going to forget your kid?
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Or in Max's case, that you think you're going to forget your whiskey.
Right.
My child looks like a bottle.
Did Alex go live today?
Not yet.
I just seen where something about he might have a catch today.
Yeah, he's supposed to meet up with Sam Squinch today.
Oh, okay, sweet.
Hell
Also,
yeah.
he's in NorCal right now.
Yep.
Damn, hell yeah.
I'm actually excited for this next catch with Sam's, man, because I think him and Sam's and Alex makes a really good pair of catchers.
Yeah.
Together, they really mesh good together.
Heck yeah. Uh-oh. Laptop's gonna die. You guys might lose me.
Epic fail, BC. Short bus and Aaron bearded OnlyFans. Ooh. Ooh.
Do you have to get naked in OnlyFans, or can it just be like?
No, you don't have to be naked. I mean,
much has to be.
I'm never naked on mine.
You're not? Okay. You actually have OnlyFans?
Oh yeah. Man, people pay for feet. Oh.
I swear that's something that nobody should see, and I feel sorry for Mama Baby Yoda because
Mama Baby Yoda. You mean Mama Yoda?
Mama Yoda, yes. I just Mama Yoda, which is my wife or whatever, and I feel sad for her because of that.
What, having to see your feet?
Exactly. Thank you, because they're awful looking.
My kids were, my wife and my son was making fun of me one day. We were playing Yahtzee, and on one of the Yahtzee dice, the number 6, one of the little dots was like off center to the others, and they're like, "Look, it looks like Dad's toe," because I have one toe where the toenail like grows sideways like this, real weird. So now every time we play Yahtzee or something, they see that one, they always laugh at me like, "Look, it's like Aaron's toe."
God.
I mean, you know what you could do? You could be like Big Country and go get a pedicure.
No. I like my main card. I'll keep it. I just can't see going and getting a pedicure.
Why not?
I don't know. It's just weird.
I would be up for it. I mean, seriously, I would be up for getting a pedicure.
I know. Take care of myself.
I'd try almost anything once.
You know, I have really bad ingrown toenails, and if I don't go get a pedicure, that costs me $40. I have $200, $300 doctor's office visits.
Oh yeah, So whenever if I trim my big toenails, if I trim them down too low, they'll grow into the corner, and oh my God, it's like it's worse than a broken toe.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only other option is I go and get the toenail nail bed and everything removed.
Yeah. I've had to just cut mine a certain way to where it angles over to where when it grows out, it doesn't catch. It sucks.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? Here you go. I have the perfect idea.
Sideways toe. Do what?
I have the perfect idea for a collab. When you and Max get together for a collab, y'all go out and have a bros pedicure day too.
That is
Max,
a good idea.
Max, you got to take them for a pedicure when you meet up.
I have some Chinese woman yelling at me the whole time.
I was about to be like ching chang chong, but I don't think people should say that.
Yeah, I was about to, so I did it anyway.
Hang on, let's see. My ex-husband went in for a pedicure with myself and daughter. No polish, just maintenance.
Yeah, there ain't nothing wrong with that.
I heard. Thank you, Hank, for the $2. I heard Tommy will bite your toenails for a dub. Oh Lord! Please, someone clip this combo. I'm trying to run errands in public, and people are wondering why I can't stop laughing.
You should never watch a short bus live and try to do something serious.
That's true. I will.
Always cut your toenails flat. Okay, or straight across. Gotcha.
Tangle Baby said, "Never cut your nails at an angle. Always across." Okay, you just read that. Oh my God, why am I reading?
You're good. You're good. It's your channel, brother.
My dad used to go for a pedicure and get his nails painted for my nieces. Oh, see, I understand that. I have daughters, and it's just, I mean, all my daughters, like each one of them has wanted to paint my toenails, and I've allowed that. I mean, ain't nobody gonna see it,
right?
I let my daughters paint my toenails and my fingernails.
Mm-hmm.
I will use the nail polish remover on my fingernails before I go to work. But yeah. I mean, my hands see worse. I work with my hands for a living as a mechanic, so a little bit of prettying up for my daughter's sake, I have no problem with.
Right. I was working with this coal miner, and he was telling us a story about how he was at the bar the night before, and he had took this girl home, or a couple girls home with him, I guess, and he had a doctor's appointment the next morning where he had to go in for a physical for another coal mine that he was going to, and he about missed his physical. He got up late because after having a great night with these two women, I guess, and he said he got to the doctor's office and he had to pull his shirt off and stuff, and I think I'm breaking up, probably getting ready to lose my phone or my laptop here, but they had painted his toenails and drew a big old cock and balls on his chest with lipstick and all kinds of stuff, and he didn't know any of it until he's derobing in the doctor's office. Yep, I think you might lose me. I should have plugged it in already.
Marky said he sent me this thing about the info about castration. How do y'all feel about chemical castration?
Fuck chemical castration. Let's talk about how Louisiana is actually chopping balls off now.
Ooh.
Louisiana is? Seriously? Is that true?
Yeah, they had the first guy plead to getting his balls chopped off as part of his sex offender sentencing.
Wow, that's awesome.
Bring it on. Make sure they're dull and rusty.
That's right. Okay.
Let me see if I can bring up that law. Give me a moment.
We're of the age that that's what they used to put there at school. They take out pictures.
Oh my God.
Honestly, I don't think a chemical castration is really doesn't go far enough because it don't stop their addiction to minors.
Right.
In
Well,
August 2024, Louisiana enacted a law, Act 651, that allows judges to order surgical castration for individuals convicted of specific aggravated sex offenses against a child under 13. The law includes provisions for both surgical and chemical castration. A court can impose surgical castration on individuals 17 years of age or older convicted of aggravated sex crimes. So yeah, but
That's great.
my opinion on that is, yeah, you're gonna render to the point where they can't reproduce, and they most likely won't be able to get it up. Which means they will find another phallic object to use.
substitute.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not going to stop them from still preying on children online.
Exactly.
No, because a lot of it is more the dopamine than so much the release of the oxytocin.
Right. Yep. I've actually had pedos tell me that themselves, that, it's more about the conversation and all that they're having. That's like the high that they get.
Wow. It's like actually sick to think like the
Short bus
the
check back page.
ejaculating part of it is just the kind of like the cherry on top.
Yeah.
What did you say,
Wow.
Mandy?
Check backstage.
Oh, okay. Welcome, Madison.
You guys have a backstage? Where's that at? I don't have one.
Well, sometimes you just got to come up in short bus's back door to get to the backstage.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, okay.
I promise you don't want to find out
Yeah.
about that.
No, I trust you, buddy.
Madison, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm doing good. Hope you're doing good, Madison.
Yeah, I'm good.
What's up, Maddie?
Waiting on a call back from police. The guy that Alex tried to get and he ran off. This is over a year ago. Turns out he's in prison.
Good.
For something unrelated. So we're just going to turn in our chat logs and hopefully they can keep his ass there.
Nice.
Here's open.
I have to find for Pebbles to get to the short bus back door. So, Madison, you've been super busy being decoying?
I actually have not been, but I just realized that he was arrested last night, so I figured we should try to keep him in jail for as long as possible. But yeah, I'm not actively working any cases right at the moment.
All right, I got a serious question because I have a similar scenario to that. So, a decoy that I associate with has a pred that is currently being housed in jail for a different crime. What do you think about doing a visitation exposure?
Visitation. I can't imagine they're going to let you film.
They won't let you film.
Right.
Yeah, but if you have a button camera, they're not going to notice.
Could you get in trouble for filming in the jail?
Yep. You
Technically,
Yeah.
depends on
Man,
how they
I
have
don't
the
know.
signs posted and where.
As epic as it would be, I just don't see it. I don't see it happening.
Yeah. I think that would be epic. I like the idea. I like the creativity of it. That would be cool. But I think that, yeah, you probably have legal issues there, which would suck.
The other option that I had on that was
Get him the second
somebody
dignity.
that's got somebody that's got a low bail. Let's say they have a bail of $500.
I love it.
Bail them out.
I love it.
I don't know. I don't know if I might have some moral issues with bailing a pedophile out of jail.
No, bail him out and catch him when he's getting let out.
Yeah,
exactly.
I know, but what if he doesn't get arrested and we just got him out?
That is a good question.
Yeah.
Call your credit card company and dispute the charges.
I don't know nobody in jail.
Oh,
What are you talking about?
Here we go. Fraud tips from the minister.
I don't think.
Okay. We are talking about a pedo here.
We're considering
fraud-
sending just nonsensical things into them because there's certain websites where people are in jail. You can buy stuff off a commissary for them. Like, I'm just gonna send them like something totally useless, like guy's bald, and you send him like a comb.
All right, so let me tell you something. Before I started catching, and I was just following Bikers Against Predators. At this point in time, I was making more money than I do now. So I would send inflatable blow-up sex goats and stuff to these people's houses and stuff.
So
I would sign them up for all sorts of insurance, phone calls, both health insurance, automotive. I would send all sorts of magazine subscriptions to the house, and I would put it in the name of Mr. Pedo or something like that.
I'm thinking about making a coloring book to send them in jail because I had this one pred. I asked him, I was like, is there anything that you can do, like any activities? Because he claimed that the only time he'd get on there and be a pedo was when he was depressed and stuff. Like, so what do we do to keep you from getting depressed? Like, what can we do to find some kind of activity, something for you to do when you're depressed? Do it instead of fucking with kids. He's like, coloring books. He's a grown ass man, by the way. And he's like
knitting. I don't know.
He's like coloring books. So I wanted to like make my own coloring books with each of my pedos will be a page, and we'll just make them into coloring books, and we'll just send them to each one.
Auntie Opal can make it happen.
Brilliant idea. Yeah. Can I use that idea? Are you going to charge me a royalty if I do?
I'm not going to do that. No, I think it's a great idea. And most likely, knowing myself, I'll probably never fucking do it. It's a great idea, but I'll never probably do it. So go for it.
So
we're seriously
now that I have your
considering
phone number,
do what?
Now that I have your phone number, I know some printing companies that are for the cause. I'm sure we can make it happen.
Oh, that'd be awesome. That'd be great. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. That'd be funny as hell.
We were going to send stuff to Blaze, but we never did. It was,
to who?
What Blaze? What was he known as? Karaoke Pred. We were going to send him stuff, and I was going to write in the little note field, "Love Madison."
Oh, that's funny.
Something totally useless. He's bald, so send him a hair comb or something.
We'll send him a coloring book, but no crayons.
We caught a Pred in Pennsylvania that his name on Meat 24 was Tall Man. So I did mail him a Slender Man doll.
That's fun.
Alex caught a guy in Santa Rosa Jail, Florida, that worked in a cafeteria at school. One day in the same county, a janitor got caught.
Yeah, if he's out on work release. Yeah, find out if your guy's on work release. You can get him then.
Oh, he's not. He's not out on work release.
Ah, shit.
I
mean, I've worked places where they had people out on work release there, like remanufactured auto parts at one point, and like anybody could have walked in there and confronted somebody.
Yeah, I mean, you're talking about Illinois. I'm talking about Indiana. Illinois doesn't seem to really want to keep people behind bars until it's a violent crime, and even at that, it
Oh yeah,
depends.
they're the ones that let people out for just like wild shit.
Yeah,
That weird release program.
yeah. It's called a no holds bond. So they don't
Yep.
hold them. They don't hold them. They don't give them. They don't have a bond, and they just give them a court date. And if they don't show up the court date, then they have a warrant. But luckily, though, if they are a danger to society, then they hold them. So crimes against children is considered a danger to society in most cases, and that I've dealt with so far. So as far
Didn't
as
they let Didn't they
Franklin,
let Dave out?
huh?
Didn't they let Dave out? Oh well, he had medical issues too, so that was probably more to
Dave,
do with why.
which one was Dave?
Dave
Alex
was the one
called
that
Dave.
Alex caught 3 times.
Gotcha. So depending on which county too. So in Franklin County, Illinois, which is Southern Illinois, we have several of them in our jail cell right now, in the jail right now that me and Alex have both caught, and they're all still there, every one of them. So we got a really decent prosecutor down here in this county.
Well, that one the one jail in Pennsylvania where Alex has I think 3 different guys all in the same jail. Not only are they in the same jail, they're in the same wing.
Oh yeah, isn't that great? Me and Alex joked about that several times because we got
That goddamn ginger bastard got you too.
yeah. Yep, because there's several that me and both Alex did together on this one, and they're all in the same jail. One of them knows me personally because he was my neighbor from 2 doors down, and so it's like all of them. They all know that both me and Alex got them all, and it's hilarious because it's like we got to think like, what are they thinking in there? They're all got by the same people. What's up, buddy?
I think if I ever came across somebody I personally knew, I'd probably recuse myself as decoy and just have someone else do it.
That's actually the way that my team's bylaws are written. We basically BAP. Here's a pred. You can use we'll let them use all of our images, but you guys do all the communication. You do the exposure. We're out. We've just because of one that we came across, who I'm sure Aaron knows who Kathy is.
I don't think I do. Maybe not. I'm not sure.
Ooh,
go to Alex's Instagram page.
Okay.
The profile pic.
Oh yeah. Steak and Shake. Yeah, I got you.
No, that's a different. No, that's a.
Oh,
that's not the Steak and Shake.
He changes his profile pics like he changes his underwear once a month,
which is not that often.
So Kathy is the former Diesel, I think was her name with Wolfpack. She was Primrose Prim. She went by Prim with WAP and CPP. And when she was on my team, she was Primrose, and after she changed her name from BC Sec. That is the last time you'll hear me associate those nomikers with her. She disgraced them. She disgraced the team. She disgraced the Fred catching community. And I will not allow her to maintain any of that respect.
Right. Well, I recognize Primrose as one of the ones that did the doxing. Am I correct? Or did the swatting? Am I right?
Supposedly, I'm not going to comment any more on that. I'm just going off I've been that same way. Short Bus and Mandy can tell you I'm not involved in any of that drama. I don't want to be. But she had a catch in Elkhart, Indiana, that was a distant cousin, and it came down to I'm looking at it as more of the safety aspect, keeping the anonymity of my team and things like that.
That's exactly why I would refuse myself.
Yep.
I think it's a really good thing, like that. Big Country and a lot of other catchers stay out of drama situations. They just, and I really respect that because you make catching predators, foremost, like what you do, instead of deviling into he said, she said stuff, and I think that's what separates a lot of great catchers from ones that maybe not have the gift as other catchers do.
So, I mean, the evidence has to be there, obviously. So, and I had a decoy that was messaging me and said he had a couple in Illinois, and they were all fairly it would have been a good trip. I had 3 of them that he sent me. I didn't know who he was or anything, so but I was like, go ahead and send me the chats. And from going off of what he was saying, it sounded pretty good. And I hadn't read the chats yet. And I was actually starting to schedule around a trip and with 3 of his catches. And then I got the chat logs printed out. And as I started reading through them, I realized like I can't use them. There's too much. It was the first contact was from the decoy, and there was a little bit too much pushing on the decoy side. And so I had to let him know, like, hey, I'm sorry, but I can't do them. I'd like to, but I can't use these chat logs. And it was basically he had started decoying by accident. Somebody was trying to talk to his niece or his daughter, and he took over and he turned into ICAC and he got an arrest. And so after that, he just kept doing it and turning it into ICAC. And then he said, but ICAC wasn't doing anything with any of them other than that one. So he wanted me to start doing it, but that's when I realized, okay, well, nobody really trained him. He didn't know. So I told him what to do, and he's been working on it and still decoying more or less, kind of like.
I gotta go.
Yep. There's a live catch coming in. Is it live yet, or are they just pre-live?
It's live.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. Who is doing the catch?
Bap.
Oh, Bap. Yeah, definitely. Let me put the link out. If you're able to put the link out, will you link it for us? I'm trying to find it myself.
To answer Kamala's question, no, he was not arrested. He drove off. There's other plans that are being worked on now, but that's all I can say for now.
All right. Hey guys, I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna try to catch some of Boots live here in a little bit, but I appreciate you guys having me on here, and I'll talk to y'all soon.
You're welcome up here anytime, Aaron. Man, I appreciate you.
Absolutely, I appreciate you too, buddy. Hit me up sometime, Max.
Will do.
All right, buddy. See you guys.
See you, Aaron.
See you later. Happy birthday, bud.
Oh,
happy birthday.
Thank you, buddy.
We're always saying your happy birthday.
I appreciate it. I'm just
all right, man.
I don't remember how to get out of here.
I'll remove you. Okay, and then there were 2. So I'm gonna go watch this sketch. And thank you, Mandy, for coming up. This has been an interesting conversation. So
it has been. It always is.
It is. That's the way we do on Short Bus, and it's just. Go ahead.
All right, man. We'll catch you on the next one.
All right, definitely, Mandy. You have a great evening.
You too, man.
Bye.
Bye.
Then there was one. I appreciate everybody watching. Let's go watch the Boots live. I think Zippity put it in the chat. Definitely go watch it. And I'm gonna go ahead and end this. Everybody have a blessed day. Bye.